I hate Halloween. And let me tell you why. But before we get into that, let me just say that my name is Chris, and this is my so-called mixed channel. And I'm happy you're here. Okay. But before I explain to you why I hate Halloween so much, I want to give a public service announcement to any children who may be going trick-or-treating this Halloween. I would like to tell you to never go trick-or-treating with a paper bag. You see, one year I did that, and I was trick-or-treating, having a great time, with a paper bag, like a grocery bag, you know. Don't ask me why. Maybe we were out of plastic. I don't know. And I remember idly thinking that it started to feel a little bit lighter, like the further we went. Apparently, so obviously, there was like a hole. You know, I guess I'd set the thing on the ground. There was a hole. And I left a trail of candy all the way home. When I got home and looked in the bag, there was like a Kit Kat and nothing else. Oh my God. All that work, you know. And I burst into tears. Thank God my sister wasn't as dumb as me. She shared half her candy with me, but so strike one when we're talking about strikes against Halloween. But that's just a public service announcement. That's just don't be stupid. Now let's get into why, the real thing that happened. Okay. All right. So, picture it. Sicily. Just kidding. Chicago. Circa 1979, 1980. Star Wars was really big back then. This is before The Empire Strikes Back. I was about 5 years old maybe. And I loved Chewbacca. I was a big Chewbacca fan. Loved him. And now, I don't know if they do this anymore. I'm assuming not. But back in those days, costumes, or at least the one I was wearing, was very, very, very cheap. It was made out of some sort of plastic material. Like the whole thing was just like a plastic. I'm gonna try not to puke, okay, to throw up while I tell this, so bear with me. So this plastic had a very sweet sort of smell, kind of like a latexy smell. Okay, so anyway, so I'm wearing this. It's kind of yellow, and there was a mask, and it was Chewbacca. And so I'm wearing this mask. And so it's like over my face, and I'm breathing in this smell. And it just kept getting more and more and more intense, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't see. I had these little slits for eyes. You know, I'm walking around, and I threw up. And I puked in the Chewbacca mask. So, and this thing was like right over my face. So the puke goes, and then, so it's like running down my face. I started screaming. I ripped that thing off, and that was the last time I ever put a mask or anything at all on my face. And it was right then and there that me and Halloween split up forever. To this day, I don't go to Halloween parties. I don't especially go to Halloween parties where there's any kind of food. You know, things that like look like spiders, you know, and they trying to turn food into like gross things. Oh God. Any of these, and I don't say this word very often, but any of those things will trigger me. I will throw up. I will puke if I smell anything like that smell. If I, you know, anything to do with it, anything to do with plastic, latex, anything like that. Anything even near my face, even makeup, is a no. And then, of course, there's Chewbacca himself. Chewbacca, why? Chewbacca, please, please. Chewbacca! Now, you may think I'm a big stick in the butt, you know, for all this, and all I can say is that the next time you puke in your Chewbacca mask, you can come talk to me. Okay? Now, the one thing I do with Halloween is I will bring out Wumpkin Pumpkin. So yeah, Wumpkin Pumpkin. My father made this. You know, maybe in response to Chewbacca. You know, so this is like about as Halloween-y as I get. Oh, Wumpkin Pumpkin. Okay, so thank you for watching this silly video. Up next, I will be doing a fireside chat about Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness has been on the Mix channel since it started, but I've never spoken of it. And 'tis the season, right? So I will do that next. So looking forward to it, and see you guys later.